Alright, let's do this. Star Trek time. So this thing starts, and we see the dudes of the warp saucer.
Enterprise.
Oh, right.
But instead of Kirk commanding, we have the Weight Watchers chick.
Wow, she used to be hot. What happened to her?
This.
Oh.
So they find out that there's a thing in danger in some place called the Neutral Zone.
So they go to the rescue.
But it turns out to be a trap.
And all the dudes start dying.
And everything's looking bad.
But it turns out it was all a simulation being run by Kirk.
Stop it.
And it's all good.
Meanwhile, aboard a different warp saucer, the Russian dude and a black dude are looking for a planet without life.
They want to use some science stuff to bring life to a dead planet.
But it looks like the one that they found may actually have life on it. So instead of going elsewhere, they go down to investigate.
There, they find some menacing dudes led by an angry dude.
And it's not all good.
Ew, that worm just crawled in his ear.
Back at Earth, we see the crew of the Enterprise.
They're looking at some footage from the previous movie.
Well, at least they spend less time looking at it.
Very true.
So they decide to take the ship out for a drive.
Meanwhile, the Russian guy tells some scientists that he needs to take their research.
They get all mad.
He says Starfleet gave the order on Kirk's suggestion.
But he's lying.
It turns out he's actually being controlled by the angry dude.
He's taking control of the other warp saucer. And he's using the worms to make the Russian dude and the black dude listen to him.
Thinking something's wrong, the scientist chick tries to contact Kirk, but the connection craps out.
This means Kirk must go investigate.
So he does.
Along the way, he runs into the other warp saucer.
He thinks they're friendly, but...
It's a trap! Wait, that's not right.
Close enough.
It looks like the angry dude has them defeated.
I've deprived your ship of power, and when I swing around, I mean to deprive you of your life.
But Kirk manages to trick him.
Sir, our shields are dropping.
Fire. Fire!
And saved the ship.
But not in time to save the Scottish dude's nephew.
Hey, wait a minute. Why do you bring him to the bridge instead of sickbay? That doesn't make any sense.
Because drama.
Oh.
The Enterprise manages to make it to the science station.
But it appears to be empty. Ooh. Or not.
Ooh. Yeah, that's bad.
Kirk manages to find the Russian dude and the black dude.
They say they've escaped from the angry dude.
So, of course, Kirk trusts them without doing any sort of medical check.
They discover that the rest of the scientists beam down to the planet.
So they follow.
But it turns out that the Russian dude and the black dude weren't okay.
Fool you!
And the angry dude still controls them.
So he orders them to kill Kirk, but they resist. The Russian guy even manages to get rid of his worm thing.
However, the angry dude still manages to steal the life-making thing.
It appears Kirk and company are trapped.
Also, one of the scientists is his son.
Is that really relevant? I mean, knowing Kirk, he's probably got a dozen of them out there.
Yeah, probably, but this one will be relevant for the next movie.
Anyway, Kirk and pals are rescued by the Enterprise and prepare for battle with the other warp saucer.
Realizing they're at a disadvantage, they fly into a nebula to even the odds.
From there, we get the movie's climactic battle.
And the good guys win.
But the angry dude sets the life-making thing to overload in an attempt to kill them both.
It almost works, but the logical dude sacrifices himself to save the ship.
And it's all good. Well, for everyone except the logic dude.
But it's okay, because they're going to bring him back in the next movie.
Spoilers!
So, almost everyone's alive, a new world has been made, and the Enterprise can sail off into the space set.
The end. Well, that one was way better.
Yep, but don't expect that trend to continue.